Hello, Veteran 0-2 here. Welcome back, and this is another episode of Breath of Fire 3. I leveled up Momo to level 48. It only took me 3 Lava Man battles to do so. And these are her stats at level 48 with Ladon. I didn't go back and get the abilities yet. But yeah, her stats are much improved from what they were at level 30. She also learned a couple new spells, Vitalize and Restore. Otherwise, yeah, those are all the abilities she's gonna get. Well, yeah, you can give her skills too, but those are the skills that she learns. Like attack, assist, and heal. So, there you go. Anyways, I should probably explain how this relay thing works. So I'm at relay point B, right? And from relay point B, you can go to Donna region, Raw region, Windia. I'm actually at Windia right now, which is, the Windia is actually the one that's by Durandal. So if I chose this one, and I went there, then I'd be in that fucking shack where Durandal's hanging out, or whatever his fucking name is, Durandal, however you say his fucking name. Or you can go to the Raw region or the Donna region. These options right here don't actually show up unless you're at relay point B. So that was a little confusing to me at first. I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? But once you get back to relay point B, then you're good to go. Relay point B is essentially Windia Castle. You're inside the castle right now. So if you want to go back to Dragnir from here, you have to go to relay point A. So once that input is selected, you can do teleport thing. Alright, so from relay point A, which is here, you can go to the county, Dragnir, Container Yard, or relay point B to go back to those other regions. So yeah, that was I don't know, I couldn't remember this part very well, so that was slightly confusing to me at first. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. So, yeah, we can basically warp anywhere in the world we want now in the blink of an eye. It's freaking great. Anyways, back at Dragnir. It's time to pick up some abilities from the last master. Probably gonna do more leveling up. Heretofore, I will grant you another of my powers. Mind's Eye. I don't remember what that does. I shall look. Raises the hit percentage temporarily. Well, I'd have to say that's pretty good. Especially for Momo. Seeing her accuracy is pretty bad. That'll be especially good if I decide to give her a more powerful weapon than the homing missile I have with her, homing bomb or whatever it's called. Holy Strike. This one should be pretty good. Scar anyone? Well, you can give it to anybody you want, but yeah, holy attack versus one target. I don't know, I just think of this one, I think of Gar, you know, seeing as he's part of the Urkins and he's like the holy angel type people. But yeah, you can give that one to whoever you want. It's up to you. So yeah, to get all the abilities of this master, you need to level up a character 9 levels. Ward of Lights. Raises defense and counterattack percentage. Again, Gar anyone? Again, you could probably use it with anybody you want, but I don't know. That one sounds like Gar all the way. And last but not least, we get one of the best abilities in the game, Aura. Now, you've already seen the skill with the Warrior Dragon Gene. This skill is freaking awesome. The only problem with it, it's 20 AP to use, but it's incredibly powerful. Holy attack versus one target. I would say Gar all the way, but 20 AP, I mean, unless you could build up Gar's AP to where that wouldn't be a problem, then I'd say by all means. But yeah, I don't know. For any character, I'd say this is fucking amazing. But you probably want to stick on characters with more AP. I'll probably give it to Ray for a while. But there you go. That's all the masters in the game. All mastered, got all their abilities. Not all the enemy skills in the game, because obviously there's more abilities you can learn from monsters, examining them. But to be quite honest with you, I'd say the lion's share of them are pretty worthless. So I wouldn't bother. The masters have the best ones anyways, so that's really all you need. Alright, next thing I'm going to show off is how to get a Goo King Sword, the best weapon in the game for Ryu, the easy way. And it's even easier than trying to get the enemy to drop it. Basically, there's an enemy later on in the game called a Goo King that you can fight, and there's a 1 in 256 chance that it'll drop the best weapon in the game for Ryu called the Goo King Sword. It's 1 out of 28 chance if you use Charm, but that's still extremely low. So basically what you want to do is you want to set up a casino with at least 2 fairies, right? And the second fairy, which will be on your right or your left, depending on how you do it, will be the fairy that you want to talk to for the casino. So I'm going to talk to the fairy here. And do I want to play? Do you want to play with me? Yes, I do. Which game do you want to play? By the way, if you want to play the number guessing game, you'll need at least 500 zenny. So you can play high and low, or you can play the numbers game. I'm going to actually play the numbers game here. Now, for this trick to work, you kind of have to have an emulator and use save states. I mean, if you're extremely lucky and guess right on the first try, then, well, good for you, man. You're awesome. If you're playing on like a real console or a PSN network, but this is the easy way to get the weapon. In fact, playing this legitimately on a console without save states is probably easier than actually getting that fucking enemy to actually drop the sword. So, yeah, let's go over the rules. In this game, you have to guess a 3-digit number. The number's digits are between 1 and 9. Each digit appears only once in the number. That's good to know. You have 8 guesses. If a number you pick matches both the number and the row, I'll tell you that you got a hit. If the number appears in the 3-digit number, but is in the wrong row, I'll tell you that you got a blow. Okay, that's an interesting way of putting it. The faster you guess the number, the bigger and better of a prize you'll get. And yeah, the thing is though, I wish they would tell you this, but yeah, you think you'd only need 1 fairy for this, but yeah, it's stupid. You gotta have more than 1 fairy to get some of the better prizes playing this minigame. Yeah, I understand. Alright, so at this point, if you're using an emulator, use a save state now. I'm going to go ahead and use one now. So, tell me a number. Okay, so we have, I'm just going to go with 1, 2, 3 to start out. Okay, no hits or no blows, so it's got to be the next sequence, which would be 4, 5, and 6, right? Okay, so I have one hit and I have one blow. That means one's in the right spot and one isn't. So I'll try a 6 and then a 5. Okay, so which one is it? Is it 4 or 5? Okay, so it's gotta be... I'm gonna change this to like something else here. Okay, so it's gotta be 4, 8 something. Or 4 something 5, I mean. So 9? Oh, there we go. 495. So all I'm gonna do now that I know the number, is load state. And then 4, 9, and 5. And if you're lucky, and yeah, I solved it in 1 guesses, and I got a spirit ring. Yay, that's my 3rd one. That's one of the best accessories in the game. Do I want to play again? No. But if you keep playing, and if you have at least 2 fairies, then you will definitely, eventually, get a Goo King sword. Now, I've already gotten... I'm gonna get my mouse cursor out of there. I've already gotten... yeah, 2 other spirit rings besides the one I have equipped on Ryu here. As you can see, lowers AP usage by 50%. That is amazing. It's flat out amazing. The Shaman's Ring is the 25% variety. It basically does the same thing, except it's only 25%. Still good, but yeah. Anyways, can I equip 2 of these and have it go down even more? How does that work? Oh no, okay, they don't stack. Damn, I shouldn't have sold those Shaman's Ring. Well, it's 50%'s fine. I don't need I don't need anything lower than that. That's good. But yeah, that's freaking amazing. Flat out amazing. Anyway, the Goo King sword. This is what I had equipped before, a Barbarossa. Yeah, the Goo King sword is flat out awesome. Power of 180 and a weight of 4. Best weapon in the game for Ryu. So anything I find for him from now on is not even going to be as close to as good as that. Oh well, maybe some other character could use it. Oh yes, another thing I need to talk about. This is the antiques shop here. And yeah, she'll actually buy stuff that, well, she'll actually buy stuff that you have that's like valuable. She'll actually pay more money for that kind of merchandise. So if you have, say, for example, gems, you're going to get a lot more from them to sell if you sell to a shop like this. Clay vase. Okay, those aren't really good examples, but do I have anything else in here? Yeah, I've already sold some stuff that I've had previously, like a rare book. You know those codgers, those fucking wizard guys with the books? You can steal rare books from them, and from what I remember, I think it was like 4,000 zenny a piece to sell. So, pretty decent, actually. So if you can go to areas where those guys are and steal from them, and then sell it to your antique shop in the Fairy Village, you can make a lot of coin off of that. So maybe I should go over some of the other functions of the Fairy Village, because I didn't really touch on that. Because, yeah, right now I'm in the process of just fucking leveling the shit out of my characters. For some reason, I really like leveling up in this game. I don't know why. Other RPGs, it's a chore, but for this game, I just have a lot of fun. Anyway. Without changing... Okay. Here we go. So we have Scholar, Merchant. Scholar, you can do Job or Culture. I know I showed that off earlier. You can do Weapons by Speed or Ability. I'm not really going to go into too much detail about the other weapon and item shops you can get, but you always want Handyman around, which is what I had before, to have, because you want to be able to buy soul gems. And you have a gift shop. I've shown Fortune, worthless. Like, I actually tried it out, and you know what the fairy told me? Don't dash, it's dangerous. So I'm like, wow, that's just a waste of my time. I'm not even going to bother with that. This one right here, you can send expeditions out to, yeah, to find random items and shit. I don't think that's really that good, to be quite honest with you, so I'm not going to bother. But yeah, this antiques one, this one's pretty good. This is pretty practical. If you can find those items that are rare, like rare books from those cadres, for example, and anything else you find that's rare, you can sell to the antique shop, and they'll pay a lot of zenny for it. So I'd say antique shop, definitely worth it. The music shop, you can hear music from the game if you want. That's kind of cool if you have nothing else going on. The casino, I just showed off one of the mini games, and I got a good king sword, so I'd have to say it's worth it. Copy shop, definitely worth it. Totally worth it. For ivory dice or anything else you want to make copies of. So that is pretty much everything in the fairy village in a nutshell. I've pretty much showed off everything. So there you go. I'm going to keep leveling up. Alright, for the rest of this video, I'm going to try and show off the dragon transformations if I can. So yeah, I just need to get into a battle area. Come on, game. There we go. So I'm going to try and show off which ones I haven't shown yet. Alright, so if I go to my list here, I've shown a whelp. I've shown whelps. It's pretty obvious, just, I don't know, I've shown off warrior, I've shown off whelp with, whatever this gene is here, failure gene. Well, I haven't done that one specifically, but no need. Yeah, I've shown off the behemoth. Pygmy, okay, so this one is the mutant gene and... Wait a minute, mutant gene again? What the fuck? QQQ gene? What the fuck is this thing telling me? Okay, that's a question mark, and that is whatever the hell that is. Okay, I'm gonna stop clicking on those because those aren't telling me shit. Anyways, yeah, sorry, I don't know these by heart. I really don't. I apologize for that. Yeah, I think it said this one, which is the mystery gene, and what was the other one again? I think it was this one, right? We'll give it a try here. Yeah, Pygmy. This one right here looks really strange. Magma breath, dragon breath. I don't really see the point to this one. I guess I'll try dragon breath. Not very good. Ooh, there you go. Yeah, I really don't see the point to that one. But there it is, nonetheless. That's the pygmy dragon form. Alright, so for this battle, which one am I going to show off now? Wildfire. I never did that one. Which one is this? That one, and then that one. Yeah, these fucking icons are so small, I can't really tell which ones are which. I can't fucking tell, man. See, this fucking table sucks. Why don't they just have the shit written down? Why do they have to have fucking symbols for that shit? I suppose I got the symbols up here, but I don't know. So for a wildfire, where's a wildfire again? Now I don't see it. Well, I don't see it over here. Okay, if I could just fucking figure out which ones those are. That one is... I wish I could zoom in. But I can't zoom in. I think it was this one, this one. Yeah, it was Thorn, Reverse, and what was that last one again? Ugh, I apologize. And this one? There we go, I must have got the right one then. Don't do that. What the hell is the point of this? Just Whelp Breath? That's it? Oh, this one has like really low HP. I don't know why anybody would use this. This breath attack is probably gonna suck too. Yeah, totally sucks. What the fuck is the point of this one? Forget it. Restore form. Get out of that shit. That's terrible. Have I shown off Tiamat? I think I have, actually. Hybrid. Okay, this is the one that I probably should definitely focus more on showing. This one is the Eldritch Gene with Nina in your party and the Fusion Gene. That one I can get. So, we have Eldritch, and then we have the Fusion Gene, wherever the hell that is. Yeah, there we go. Get a special fused dragon form called Hybrid. Although, wait a minute, how come I have a fucking tiger? I have a winged tiger? Holy shit. Okay, maybe you just have to have Nina alone in your party for that, then. I don't know. But I can use Shadow Walk with it. And Tempest. Try it. Fuck it. Not bad. Not that good, but not that bad. So yeah, there's a ton of these fucking transformations, man. It's pretty badass. I like it. Let's go with Fusion and Force this time. See what happens. No, I can't see shit. Oh, come on, I can't see anything, man. Okay, it's like a different version. It's got Hurricane. Okay, we'll try out Hurricane. What's that like? Looks almost the exact same thing. Maybe it's stronger, I don't know. Well, that's a couple of fusion ones, I guess. Yeah, there's actually, it's looking like there's actually more than I thought. Super Nina Hybrid, Super Ray Hybrid. What the hell is this? Shadow Gene. Okay, that's with Peiko. So I need Momo and Peiko then for the other ones. Well, before I do that, fuck it, I'm just going to show off the Kaiser, which is going to be, one of the combinations is going to be, this one I know, this one, you're going to need the Failure Gene and the Infinity Gene. This is the weaker version of the non-Berserk Kaiser Dragon. What is the Kaiser Dragon? Well, Ryu gets like Well, he gets a palette swap body. He looks exactly as he did before. The only difference is well, he's different colors. And he's confused. That is horseshit. Stupid fucking wolf. You can eat my ass, wolf. Doing that bullshit. So yeah, anyways, you get Kaiser Breath, Bone Break, which is usually an ability that you can only use at fixed intervals that Ryu learns. And you can also learn his or use his other skills too if you want in this form. So it's kind of cool. It's basically like an upgraded version. Although this form isn't as good as the form I'm about to show. This one isn't bad though. The one I'm going to show after this one is way better. Yeah, his stats are a little bit better, but there's really no point to that one. You might as well just not even transform. And yeah, I'm probably not going to save my game after I get done showing this stuff, but whatever. Come on, give me another one. Alright, so the next one I'm going to show is... This one's probably the most powerful one that's non-berserked. So basically, if you have the Infinity Gene, most other combinations will get you like a little bit extra abilities depending on, you know, what abilities that gene actually gives you. But you'll always be berserked with the Kaiser Dragon, except for this combination right here: Infinity, Radiance, and Trance. This is the most powerful non-berserk combination right here. So yeah, in this form you get the same exact things as you did with the failure gene. However, your stats are greatly increased. As you can see down there, my HP is like astronomically higher than it was before. It's like 500 higher. And if I use an ability like Aura, it's going to be really fucking powerful. Probably more powerful than Bone Break, for sure. And as far as the turns go, on your EX turn, you won't burn up any AP, so you can actually do that twice in one turn. So it's really fucking powerful form if you could boost up Ryu's agility, which is what I did. That way it actually makes that dragon form a lot more viable. Otherwise, I'd have to say the warrior gene is probably better if you have a lower agility Ryu on your team. But yeah, that one's pretty good. One last thing, I'll just show off the Berserk version, I guess. Just the Infinity Gene by itself. You can add whatever other genes you want. Whatever combination. It's not going to matter. It's just going to be berserked anyways. But yeah, that one alone by itself is 40 AP. But it's powerful. Don't do that. I hate that shit. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, wait, it didn't confuse us. And wait a minute. Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, like, I can control Ryu? No, I can't. But yeah, even though he's not confused right now, the Berserk Kaiser Dragon will attack your party members. So, yeah, that kind of stinks. Now I give Ray Shadow Walk, because Ryu's got Aura. I wanted to give Ray something halfway decent. So yeah, either Shadow Walk will be on Ray or it'll be on Gar. I'll probably never have Ray and Gar on the same team, usually. But there you go, that's the Kaiser Dragon. I think in the next episode, or one of the next few episodes, or whenever I have those characters in my party, I'll show off the other fusion combinations. But either way, that's all for this episode of Breath of Fire 3. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.